Flirtexting, How to Text Your Way into His Heart, is a book that my best friend Debra and I wrote, which is basically the first how-to guide for text messaging and dating. All the guys have been picking up our book, and even though it's hot pink, they've been reading it, and they all agree with our advice. So it's nice to know that, you know, the advice we're putting out there in Flirtexting is definitely boy-approved.
Never text the first thing that comes to mind. Because how many times have you received a text from a guy and you're like, oh my gosh, I know the best thing to say. So you write it and then you send it and then you don't hear back from him, you know, and then for 5 minutes and then 10 minutes you start thinking, gosh, was it something I said? And then you start thinking, rats, I should have written this. This was a much better response. It was definitely because I wrote a terrible text.
You don't have to respond back right away because it's just gonna come off sometimes like you're too available, and I don't think anybody wants to be available. Anytime anyone has a drink, it lowers their inhibitions and they feel like, you know, they have their phone there and it's a good idea to text a crush. So what we say is it's a bad idea, and the best advice we can say is appoint a friend, a sponsor, someone who's going to, basically you're going to text them instead and they're going to talk you out of it. Because once you're in a few drinks, you're going to think it's the best idea, and the next morning you're going to wake up and be really, really upset with yourself.